juice and sit ready for action.
Hi guys, it's me, Makeup by Jordana, or Jordan if you know me personally, but you guys still don't. So, hi, how are we doing? So today's video, we're going to be doing something differently. As you guys can see, I have my base completely done. We're going to be focusing more on like the eyelids, which is what I'm pretty much doing with a lot of my videos. I'm kind of starting with my base, so if you guys actually want to see how I do my base and everything like that, you guys can always click in the corners of the videos somewhere right here to actually see my base routine. Nothing has changed just yet. Just the fact that I've only gotten fatter. But yeah, so today we're going to be focusing more on the eye look. If you guys want to see what I create and what I talk about today, then keep on watching. So also today what we're going to be doing, and I should have actually did my base before this, but usually when I come and film, Sebastian's like, have your base done! So then like we don't have to waste that time. So I was actually going to use tape. This is Scotch tape, but I took the, tape. And for the look that we're going to be going for, and I was going to tape my actual like eye so I can get the actual shape. I do this a lot sometimes if I like want a specific shape, but most of the time I kind of don't really do it for like some of my other looks and stuff like that. But I'm just going to get a couple of strips out. You guys know what a lot of what I've been thinking about usually? First dates. Like first dates. That's what I've been usually thinking about. First dates, like, where do you guys go for first dates? Or, like, how do you guys do first dates? Like, how was that a situation? How was that a thing? I'm just going to try to apply these to my eye. Oh, my nose. Really quickly. This is going to take up all of my foundation and concealer and everything.
That's okay.
Huh?
That's okay.
I'm going to be so like, what the fuck do I do now? Okay, so.
Now what's the purpose of this tape strategy?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, sorry. So the purpose of this, and when you guys do this, you'll make sure you guys have it down, everything's super tight. The purpose of it is to actually get the shape that you really want for the for like the look that you're going for, or anything like that, or if you're just working on sharpness or anything. And it's a really helpful tip. It's kind of old. A lot of people kind of know about it. At first, when I first started doing makeup, I really didn't use it. I kind of stuck with just like figuring out how to get the sharp lines with like the makeup wipes and everything like that. People do that, but I kind of like this a lot better because I feel like it's way easier. But this is for people who do like their eyes first and stuff like that. So if you do your eyes first like I do, because you are a maniac sometimes, which I am, then you would understand why I do this trick. So I'm just going to clean out this brush really quickly. And this, well, I don't know really why, but it's a flat top brush. Any type of flat brush, kind of semi-flat brush. Because I'm going to be going into, actually that's later. I don't need this right now. I lied. I don't need it right now. I lied. We don't need it right now. We don't need it. Okay. So we're going to go into, of course, you guys guessed it, my Playing Makeup by Yolanda Beats by Deb, the Beatdown palette. Woo! And we're just going to take, I'm going to take a Morphe M506 brush right here. And we're going to start shaping out everything right here. We're just going to wing it out super duper far. So we're actually going to dive into my NYX Utopia palette. I seen this in Ulta, and I just had to have it because it is beautiful. And we're going to dip into this green shade right here. Well, it's not green. It's kind of like a blue situation happening, and I'm kind of scared because I'm kind of going for a green vibe. But this is just for depth and dimension and stuff like that. So I'm going to actually just shut up and go with it and blend this out along like this edge of the tape right here because we're going for like that winged out effect.
First dates.
Yes. First dates. Okay. So, where have you guys gone for your first dates? Like, Sebastian, what was your first dating experience? Like, what was that for you?
Hey guys, it's Sebastian. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video so far. So I was not ready for this question whatsoever, and I am here to give an answer. So my very first date was in junior high in 8th grade. I asked my 8th grade crush at the time to the school dance, and that was my first date. And then my first high school date was to homecoming in sophomore and junior year of high school. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the video, and back to your regular scheduled programming.
But Naya and I, we went to a forest preserve.
Forest preserve?
Went on a nature walk.
Love that.
Did some photos. Talked about life and everything.
And then you got married and ran away into the sunset?
Yes.
Love that. Love that. I mean, me personally, I think first dates can go either way. You know, nowadays first dates are kind of just like, oh, come over to my house type of thing. Like, they're kind of just socialized. It's like what you probably see on Twitter.
Dinner,
and then like they try to have, a movie or you know.
Some sort of game.
Yeah. Yeah, game. Yeah. Work, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, me personally, first dates are kind of okay. I mean, they're like my first impression of trying to see like how are you going to react in public. Like, that's how I look at first dates. I look at first dates like how are you going to react in public, or like how is it going to be when I take you in like a public setting or anything like that. So like, I think they're cool and everything.
That looks more dark gray.
Are you colorblind?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're getting gray?
I'm getting like gray. Now I can see the blue, green.
I really wanted to do green. I'm gonna pick. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, you got this.
It's gonna be okay. Okay, cool.
My opinion's irrelevant.
It's gray. Is it gray?
No.
Are we having like a blue and gold moment? Like,
oh no. No.
Is this what's happening right now, Sebastian?
Yeah.
A blue and gold moment?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So now that you have this, it's kind of like super snatched out. Actually, I'm gonna go with another M506 brush. I have 3 of these. They're, yes. Yes, just get them. And then we're gonna actually dip into the shade Moolah down here. This dark green in this palette as well. And I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna pat the kind of over top of it. As if I was kind of like mixing the shades. I just needed it to be a little bit darker for good reasons. And I'm just gonna blend this out a bunch. And liner's gonna go like right here anyway, kind of over it. So packing and building it is kind of the only thing that we need to worry about. And I am going to blend it all the way down into my eyelid. I didn't think this shade was going to be as pigmented as it is. Did you use this shade?
Yes, I did. I used the 4 corner greens.
The 4 corner?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Naya and I, it's back to first dates. Naya and I had a really, really fantastic, fun time. On our first date, it was great.
And for you guys who don't know who Naya is Sebastian's amazing, amazing girlfriend. A picture of her will probably be somewhere around here.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, literally. Just floods the entire like montage of just like her. Love her so much. She's amazing. I have done her makeup before. Love her the absolute most.
You see, Nai and I's first date was because we met during COVID,
Right.
so we couldn't do anything.
Right.
But yeah, still had a good time and
Mhm.
everything. And here we are, going almost 7 months, going on crazy adventures whenever we can, doing a lot of photos,
Yes.
a lot of life stuff, a lot of adulting too.
Yes.
We're just
Yes.
in our own world.
Yes. I'm currently looking for my third in 507.
Now, what about your first date?
Oh my god.
God!
Oh my god. Oh my god. My first date. What did I do? Oh my god.
Movies and food.
I'm just dipping into the shade Cell down here as well. Right here, right next to Mula. And I'm just blending that out really quickly. I mean, on a denser brush too. I mean, junior high, never had, like, a first date for me. I don't think I've ever been like a real, actually I did, I was on a real one. I mentioned this like a couple of videos ago. I went to the mall with somebody, and we like watched a movie or whatever. It was kind of like a movies, you know, type of situation where it's like, oh, movies and that's it. I'm gonna switch to a different brush. This brush is not cutting it for me.
In my opinion, I don't think nowadays it's.
I thought you were gonna say, in my opinion, your makeup is horrible. I was gonna be. Yeah,
it's
agreed.
Amazing.
Agreed.
But I think people shouldn't go to the movies on first dates. Because
Why?
the first date should be a time where you talk to the person, get to know them. Because in the movie, you're not gonna be talking. You're gonna be quiet, watching the thing. You're watching the movie. So
Okay, I think people going to the movies being like, oh, I'm going to the movies. Babes, you're not going to the movies to watch the movie. We all know you're not going to the movies to watch the movie. Okay, come on now. We're going to the movies. Like, that's just the movies. Like, no, you're not. Yeah, something's moving all right. Yeah, it's those damn lips. Like, you're not going to the movies to watch a movie. Like, we all know you're not going to the movies to watch a movie. I'm not going to the movies to watch a movie. But it's like, it's okay, like, it's a safe, like,
yeah, it's a
space to be like, oh, we're going to the movies or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and I'm dragging this all the way out. Like, this is coming all the way out.
To your hairline?
Pretty much to my hairline. Hopefully when I peel this off, it looks fine. Sebastian's probably like, what the hell are you doing?
Gives me, Magnificent vibes.
Maleficent?
Maleficent. Oh my god.
Magnificent?
Thanks.
I love Magnificent. And we're just gonna kind of blend this in the shape that it actually is. But, I mean, I think movies are kind of like a safe role to, like, play when saying you're going to the movies or whatever, as, like, you know.
Roller skating is another thing that people.
I would fall on my face if I roller skated. Roller skating is just not for me.
Rollerblading. I hate riding quads. Disgusting. I love inline. Ice skating, I bust my butt really hard.
I've never been ice skating before.
Been there, done that.
I've never been ice skating before. Is there somebody out there that wants to take me ice skating? I'm down.
He's free Fridays and Saturdays.
I'm free. I'm here Monday through Wednesday. But yeah, no, like, I feel like the movies is super safe.
Agreed.
And not like a bad choice, like,
yeah.
You know. But, you know, nobody's gonna pull up and be like, oh, I'm taking you to, like, you know, we're going to a 7-star restaurant at the highest of high top towers, and, you know, that's just not like, you know, well, it might happen, who knows, you know.
I think drive-in movie theater would be pretty good too.
You'll pull up, all the cars will just be shaking.
Let me tell you, when Nai and I went to a drive-in to watch The Lion King,
all the cars are shaking?
I hate people.
All the cars are shaking?
There was this, most likely, yeah.
At the Lion King?
At the Lion
Just
King.
imagine! Oh my!
Slovenia.
Ah! And then the cars are just like vroom, vroom,
Yeah.
vroom, 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 vroom. And you're like, what in the what? Why? Oh my god! I would be like, no, I'd be so scared. I'd just be like, I can't do this anymore. I would cry. Oh, did I find my third M507? I did. Too bad.
There's just this one van that had this freaking high beams on the whole time. Not the whole time. I was so annoyed. Wanted to punch him.
They're high beams? Why? Do they hate you?
They were just like beaming on me. I'm trying to watch the movie. You have light coming in on my face while...
Should I?
Yes. Whatever you said, should I do it? I see that light green.
I know, I'm just trying to make sure, like...
I see it. Yeah.
I don't want to make this like a cut crease look, but I think it's going to be a cut crease look, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm gonna blend all of this out, blend the edges out, and everything like that. And then I'm gonna actually preserve this, because I feel like it's going to be a lot of fallout. I'm going to go back in with my NYX Professional white eyeshadow base, and I'm actually going to cut my crease, if that makes sense, with a flat brush. Not really cut my crease, but kind of like, you know, finesse it or something. I don't know. And then we're going to go over top of that with a color. With the lime green from the palette. But yeah, I've never been to a drive-in movie theater either. Like, I've never been to a drive-in theater.
It's fun.
Is it? Like, what is it like? Is it like... I don't know.
You
pulling up in grass and you're like, I'm gonna watch a movie.
Yeah, just make sure you have a personal radio.
Why do you need a personal radio?
Because they play the audio through the radio. They don't play them on big speakers. At least the one that I went to. They didn't have big speakers. So they connect to the FM radio.
So you're like telling me that I have to like have a radio and like turn the gears in order to connect.
I bought one for $15 and it worked really amazing.
Just so I can hear the movie?
It's not that bad.
Just to hear the movie?
Mm-hmm. And you can bring all the snacks and everything you want. You can have a whole buffet if you want. Want to bring a barbecue grill? Just don't be loud.
Don't be loud with your barbecue grill?
Loud.
Don't be loud with your 15...
NYX can't stop, won't stop. Grill. NYX makes a grill.
Watch them. Watch them make a grill now.
Honestly.
NYX, if you're watching,
Sponsor
which you're
me.
probably not, sponsor me. Sponsor me, please. Please, so I can do a full face of NYX makeup. Please sponsor me.
What other places have you been besides the mall? And
I mean, every time I go like on a date or whatever you call it, they've all taken me to the mall because they probably want to see if I'm gonna like steal or like run away or something. I don't know. I guess like the mall is just like a safe place for some people. I mean, I don't go over to people's homes that much to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go over your house. Like, no, who are you? Like, get away from me, please.
Yeah. It might be a serial killer.
No, like you might kill me. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So, I never really go over people's homes. Let me blend this out with my finger. Yes, I'm blending it out with my finger. Yes, I'm blending it out with my finger. Yes, I'm blending it out with my finger. You don't use your fingers. Don't know what's wrong with you. Hopefully this like does what I need it to do. Oh shit. Wrong shade. Wrong shade. This is supposed to be a completely... You know, it's okay. Which is really good for me, I guess. I'm kind of living for this green.
It's very pigmented. Look at me. Oh man, when I started speaking makeup vocab,
When I started speaking makeup,
to Naya, she was like, "How You hang out with Jordan too much. And I'm like,
Oh my god, not you hang out with me too much. You should have said yes.
and I'm like, well, we work together and I pay attention to everything. I look at a screen for 6 hours.
For 72 hours.
Yep. And then I catch on all the lingo, fancy terminology. It's great.
I'm okay with this. This is super pigmented.
Just bad that every time I think of the color green, I think of Shrek.
Am I giving Shrek? Am I giving Shrek realness?
Shrek.
Am I giving Fiona realness? Am I Shrek the house down, boot slide to your mama for your life work realness?
Oh my god. Are you gonna add glitter to the...
Hell no.
Oh.
I'm not adding any glitter to this. You are insane. I'm not adding glitter. I'm not adding a thing. I'm adding a bunch of liner. So like I really wouldn't want to add glitter, and you're gonna see like why all the building for all the colors and everything makes sense. It's gonna make sense in a second if I do this liner part right. Let's pray to God I do this liner part right. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my Revolution makeup Revolution makeup. Revolution makeup black eyeliner. Yes, I have dove into. I'm like, what the hell is in your home? I'm just going to take this on another flat brush. And it doesn't really matter if you get it all the tape or anything like that. And you can also start off very small. I'm probably going to start off with a lot of it because,
yeah.
Do I really?
I don't think you need it because it's already dark. Never mind.
There goes. I don't think my tape is where I need it to be.
So what should the second date be after our first date?
Okay, so first off, if the first date's bad and they don't call you back, or like say like you're the person that's initiating the date, I feel really bad if they don't call you back. I feel really bad. Let me use a liner brush. Let me make this easier on myself because I didn't put my tape where I should have put it. So now it's kind of hard to figure out my placement without this looking insane.
I'm so happy being with this girl and where we are today. Now, if you're listening, I hope you're enjoying.
If you're out there, I'm coming for you.
And I will always.
The way we're gonna get copyrighted.
That's okay. Not really. That's not okay.
Thought I was gonna sing a song, didn't you? Of course you did.
What was your reaction of your family when you bought a boy home?
So, here's the tea on that, Christine. Pretty much, it was not very much of like a reaction. So it's like, okay. So like, I don't know if my mom knows, but I think it's kind of apparent.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is it just me or are you not catching on? Because I'm not going to tell you anything until you catch on. Like, I'll be like, let me see if you notice. And if you don't notice. And it's okay if this line is also messy. Just wanted to let you guys know. But here's the tea on that. I think she knows. I would hope that she knows. Because I think it's kind of apparent. So I'm kind of like... But I really don't bring guys home, like I don't bring them to my house. Like I won't bring like be like, oh, like a guy's coming over, like, you know, anything like that. Like, no, I really don't bring guys into my home. I kind of let them roam free in the trash. No, I just like, I don't really bring them home. I really kind of like don't do that because I feel like, one, it's kind of like not disrespectful, but kind of not cool. And I have like a bunch of siblings, so like, I have like a bunch of siblings, so they're kind of judgmental. So I kind of really don't bring any guy home like that at all. I'll go out, you know, I'll come back, I'll probably post them or something, but other than that, I really don't bring them home. I just don't. Like, what's at my house? Yeah. I'm the only thing that you want from my house. Where are we going here? Nothing's here. And it's too many people. Like, I feel like I live with too many people to bring people home. Okay, actually, I'm gonna finish this off camera. The liner and everything. And I'm gonna come back. Probably for the other eye. Well, no. Just for the liner part. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the finished look that I came up with. It's kind of like a punk rock type of situation. I kind of really live for it. Super kind of cute with the neon green and everything like that. And as you can see, I added like the little like extra eyelash or whatever right here. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like the video and everything like that. Make sure you guys please like, comment, and subscribe. The like button is free of charge. Yes. The like button is free of charge, the subscribe button is also free, and the bell is also free. You have to pay for none of these things. So make sure you guys please hit all those 3 things. Make sure you guys please follow me on all of my social medias. If they're not somewhere on the screen, they'll be down below in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to click somewhere up here for the last couple of videos or video that I just did, where Sebastian did my makeup. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share everywhere. And stay tuned for the next one. Bye!